Hey everyone, welcome back and welcome to another reading Gemini. This will be your reading for October 2021 for wherever you have Gemini in your chart. And if you don't have strong Gemini, then that's perfectly fine too. I welcome you all the same. If it's a title that brought you to the video today, please stick around. There may be something here for you. So let's go ahead and get right into it here. Gemini, it really is about the message at the end of the day, and it's about what you take away from a reading. So yeah, it's a Gemini read, but if you're a cross watcher, keep that in mind, of course. It hurts like hell. Aretha Franklin may be important here. Of course, she's important. It's the Queen of Soul. Come on. But some of you may be listening to Aretha. There's a song that's coming to mind. I'm going to link it below. Well, but let's hold on before we move on. Let's talk about it. Hold your horses. So the Five of Cups and the overall energy, I think that there is something that you maybe wish that you could take back. And I think that maybe where you were this time last year, either it's that or there's the retrograde just has you in your feelings, and it has you thinking about the past, as you would expect. And I think that you're none too pleased about something that you maybe did once or something that you didn't do. Whatever the case may be, I think that you just wish it didn't hurt anymore. But it's one of those feelings that, try as you might to run from it, you can't. I think that there are some things that have changed within you, that have changed pretty quickly. And by things within you, I mean the things that you believe in. Like, I think that there is maybe like a code that you lived by, or a particular way that I feel that you are the type, and don't take this the wrong way in me saying that, but I think that you are the type to have a set way that you go about certain things, to have a set way that you deal with certain things. And I think that you may have participated in something and it was muscle memory for you to respond in that particular way. It was muscle memory for you to answer in that particular way, to say what you said, or to not say something that you really wanted to say. And I hope that you're following me on this. And around this time, I think that you're ready to change that. I think that you don't want to default to old ways of viewing the world. You don't want to. Many of you, I feel like you are going against the grain. I think that you, yeah, you are going against the grain. It could be the way that you live your life, or the way that you're going to start living your life. For many of you, I think it has something to do with pride. I don't see the strength card here, but I do feel that energy strong. And by pride, I just mean the way that you view yourself. It's Yo, man. Listen, I'm on it. I'm on it, okay? I'm on it. Wait, I lost my train of thought out of excitement. So, yes, guys, it's self-esteem building. That's what I was talking about. You feel like there's something that you're more that you're free to express. You feel like you are free to live. Or it's like you're proud of your beliefs, you're proud of the life that you're living, of the life that you're leading. And it's interesting how that sense of pride can exist at the same time as this. But it's what gets your attention, it's what you focus on, isn't it? It's what you decide to It's what you decide is most important. There's a lot of throat chakra energy here. There could be something that you guys really want to communicate to a earth sign, a Taurus of some kind. There also could be something here about a proposal. Doesn't necessarily have to be a marriage proposal. It could be any kind of proposition that someone makes. So you have an idea, something that you want to bring to someone's doorstep, something that you want to bring to the table. I'm also hearing as well. And you're hoping that the person that you're dealing with will be receptive. I think you're hoping that they will forgive you maybe for, I'm hearing, for what you put them through. And for many of you, I think it's what you guys put each other through. And this doesn't necessarily have to be a love relationship. Like I said, it could be a proposition, a proposal of some kind. But someone really wants to make it. Five of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. Someone really wants to make it. Just gotta make it. You know that what's that song? I know it's called Just Gotta Make It, but that is Trey Songz? I think it's Trey Songz. That was like his first song. And then he like really popped after that. So you guys may be listening to Trey Songz. I think that there's somebody that you want to help. Somebody that you want to be there for. Someone that you want to or are going to be providing for. There's that Strength card again. Someone could be pregnant. Or there could be something here about a birth. There is some developments that happen in the second half of the month that foils a plan of some kind. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, and I'm not sure what it is exactly that comes out. But let's keep shuffling. The High Priestess is here, so for now, I think that things are still under wraps. For now, I think that things are still unfolding. could be something that you want to tell your family. Interesting. So we excuse me. We got that energy of conception early, or right? You know, that we were talking about, or not conception. This is it says conception on this card. We got that energy of proposition, or of a proposition being made. And I'm going to explain to you why it's so synchronistic that this card came out and why it's so appropriate. So I've explained this several times on this channel, but I'm going to say it here again. The Tree of Life card definitely wants you to, the lesson it teaches you, what it wants to bring your attention to, is that anything that is brought into this world, any seed that is planted, anything that has life, in order for it to flourish, in order for it to become the best and fullest version of itself, you know, in order for it to grow all the way to develop naturally, it's something that must be nourished daily. There is consistent work that has to be done. The environmental factors have to be right, and I'm not speaking about just agriculture here and planting. Like, you could think about this in an abstract sense, right? Like, the environmental factors have to be right, the variables have to be right for any kind of endeavor to truly come together. But the point here is follow through. It is definitely a sign of hope, and we said we did mention that someone could be pregnant, or that there's something here about a birth, and it's not lost on me that conception, the conception card came out. That's why I feel like it's so appropriate. I'm also hearing immaculate conception, so this pregnancy could have been unexpected. There's an Aries that's in your life here, or not in your life, or maybe you want them to be in your life. Let's get some more. I don't want to just jump to that conclusion. I want to see what else is here. We need something more concrete. Let's talk about what else is happening here in October. You could be dealing with someone that needs something more concrete. Or it's like you associate stability with this person, you associate dominance with this person. I think that you guys could be having I was gonna say dreams, but I think it's nightmares. Okay. So you want to fix it, but you don't know if it's worth it. You want to fix something, but you don't know if you can. Some of you, it's yourself that you want to work on. For others of you, There's something that you would have to give up. Yeah. It's like you'd have to be okay with maybe setting aside your pride or your obsession with something here. Let's see if we can figure out what that is. Truth. This came out in the Sag reading. You guys could be dealing with one. You also could be smoking a lot of weed right now. So plant medicine coming out here. There is something that, like I said, you are going to have to be okay with letting go. And I would argue that that's also what the Sag reading was about. That in order to be okay with letting something go, it requires that you are honest about the situation, right? You're honest about what exactly needs to happen. But the thing about this card is it's medicine, and medicine, it isn't always sweet to the taste, but it's what you need. So there's a bitter pill to swallow here. Maybe it's that you're coming to terms with the fact that you didn't take care of something when you had it in your life, or yeah, you didn't take care of it when you had it in your life, and there's no chance maybe that you can never go back again to it. Once a plant has died, there's a period of time where you can do, triage, and you can save it. But once it's made it past that point of no return, you just can't bring it back to life. It's like that soil has to be repurposed. New seeds have to be planted. But going into that new, building that new, you're more prepared. Your failures inform your successes. But that doesn't mean that the love just disappears. That doesn't mean that the hopes that you had for whatever the thing is just disappear. And I think that for many of you, that's what you would like, but it's not possible. I think with time, you'll think about it less. I think with time, it will matter less because it will be replaced with something will take its place. But you have an opportunity in the interim to not just fill that void with substances or distractions or narratives that make you sleep better at night. You have an opportunity here to really do some internal work this Mercury retrograde. Is there anything else for Gem? Well, sure, there's more here, but this isn't an extended reading. I just switched up how I'm doing the generals, and I'm gonna give you more details here. And what we're shuffling for right now is the outcome. Is there anything else that Ten of Swords, Gemini, is there anything else that Gemini needs to know, needs to be aware of. Take the necessary time to really figure out what's going on with your finances. There's some work that you need to do when it comes to giving, not necessarily money, but just giving in general, how available you are for certain things, and how you perceive yourself in comparison to others. Is there anything else that Gemini needs to know? We're going to look at this King of Wands and the Ace of Cups. We spoke about that fire sign briefly, the Aries, and King of Wands, that's Aries energy. If you guys are dealing with one, I'm hearing watching you from a distance. This could be you or this could be them. I think it could be you because the Page of Swords is there. Knight of Cups, you might find that you do want to move towards this person. Is there any advice? This person is in energy where they're loving themselves right now. And this person actually also has a lot of love around them. I think that you guys know that. Knight of Cups, Page of Swords, what do you want to say? Page of Wands, where do we just keep dancing around it? What do you want to say? Judgment card, what do you want to say? You have a lot to get off your chest. And like I said, look how much people this person has around them. You might feel like, how are you going to get through? This person has a water sign around them. They have a fire sign. They have an air sign. They have an earth sign. The Hangman. Speak now or forever hold your peace. What's the Hangman? You might just let this go. Like I said, there is like an acceptance here. Yeah. That it is what it is. Yeah. It'll be hard. I think that when it comes to your energy, you are running low on it, October going into November. By the time we get to Scorpio season, I do think that you will be changed in some ways. It's like you'll have there's some really nice development in your emotional intelligence. And I don't mean for that to sound patronizing in by any stretch. What I'm saying is that you have more self-esteem. And I think that the situations that you find yourselves in going forward, I think that who you are showing up as emotionally in those relationships going forward, it's like it's different because of what you have gone through, because of this dark night of the soul, because of just how hard this hit. Strength is the result. So this was your reading for October. I hope that it resonated. There are no extended readings this month, and for the foreseeable future, I would say. If you liked, go ahead and subscribe, comment if you like, you don't have to, or like the video. It would be great if you guys did. That boosts the ranking so that others will find the video as well. Thanks so much for being here. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.